Mikey's right there. What's up? What's up?
Hi guys, Schraders are here. All right,
Welcome.
Alex is here.
What's up? All right. So, remember, before we start with the talking, I want you guys to make sure that you have your belt on and make sure that you're ready. Hopefully, you have everything that you need to move free. Especially an open space would be really nice. You guys know the deal by now. It's our fourth class. Yup. So, just sit tight for a second. We'll start here real soon. I don't even look up this is.
It's not your dad's. Your dad's is over there.
This is actually just like one of the training belts. It's like
Oh, yeah.
no names or anything. It's the ones you'd probably wear at like tournaments or something.
Well, like nothing on it.
Yep. I remember I used to always have to take off the stripes off my belt to compete. It would be such a pain in the butt because
Well, especially like when we used to do the red stripes.
we used to do 8 stripes. Yeah.
No, well, because when I went for my third degree, I had to get 12.
12?
Because it's 8 for a second degree, 12 for a third.
Huh? I did not know that.
Because because 4 semesters is a year. It takes 2 years to get your second degree.
Mm-hmm.
3 years for your third. So I had 12 on my belt for my third degree, and before every tournament, I'd take it off, and after the tournament, I'd put it back on.
All right. Hello. We got 8 people in the call right now. What's up?
Plus the Schraders, we got like 12.
All right. Oh, somebody left. Class hasn't even started yet.
Well, they still got time. They still got plenty of time. There's no rush.
Yeah. A lot of people do tend to watch the classes after like it's uploaded though. So
Well, that's because we probably get like 90
I'd say
about 90 to 100 people that watch it the day of.
I'd say. Well, it's definitely better to tune in live because you guys can ask questions. You can interact with us. We can answer literally any problem that you have with the kata. Although it may be kind of hard to see on the video at that moment, you can always go back and rewind it and like rewatch it. So it's not a bad idea to stay tuned in live, which we recommend to literally
Also,
everybody.
it'd be a little bit awkward if we taught a class and there was no one watching.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we had a class. I think the smallest amount of people we had in the class was like 4. Was it 2? 2 people in like
It was the first white belt class.
the white belt class.
First white belt class.
Yeah. So that was the smallest class that we had.
It was the very first white belt class we had.
Yeah. We are glad that this class is very full, pretty much for a normal class.
If you haven't said hello already, make sure you leave like maybe a first name in the chat. We'd love to see who we're teaching today.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta
Who's
give
making it in.
Yeah, we gotta give a reminder that you should probably try to tune in as soon as possible, according to the time, because we get started like right away.
We usually get started the minute of or a minute or two after.
Yep. We got some people saying hi. Rehan is here. Hello.
Rayhan?
Sorry.
Is that Rayhan?
Yep, Rayhan.
Yes, Rayhan.
Hello, Rayhan. I still got to learn the names of some of the Browns burgers.
You only taught there like 4 times, man.
I've taught there 4 times, yeah. So I know Ian. I know him.
You know Ian?
Because he was a Mighty Mite before. He's like the only one that I really
Evan's
remember.
here. Oh, he was here Tuesday, but he forgot to comment. Elijah's here.
Hello.
Ian's here.
Hello. We got Ian and Elijah. I'm assuming Ian's the one from Signsville. There's 2.
There's multiple Ians in the beginner
Yeah.
classes.
So Evan is here. Hello,
I know
Evan.
I think I have 2 Ians in Brownsburg.
We got 1.
I have at least 1 at Brownsburg.
Mm-hmm.
I might have 2 in that class.
Yep.
Oh no, that Ian's a white belt, not a beginner.
Uh-oh.
So I have 1 white belt, 1 beginner.
Hello, Sensei. Hello, Greg. I'm assuming
No, that's Evan.
That's Evan?
That's
oh,
Evan.
is it?
Yeah, he just commented before.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Evan.
Hello, Evan. Oh, there we go. Ian O'Malley to clarify. Hello. Trey's here. Very nice. We're so glad that you guys are tuning in. We now have 16 people. That's about I'd say half of them.
Shalene's here.
Jalene's here. Hello.
Well, if we count the Schraders, we got 20 in here.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So it is now, what time is it? Oh, we got a minute left.
Yeah, we got about a minute before we start here. We'll make sure that everyone has time to hop in.
All right. So I know that no watches in class is a staple. It's one of our rules, but I'm going to keep this on just so I don't have to look at the clock. It'll make it a little bit easier and more seamless, I guess. Hopefully you guys understand me breaking the no watch rule. All right. It is now 5:30 exactly.
It is 5:30. Let's go and get started now.
Yep. All right. Yellow belts and gold belts, make sure that you have your belt on and we are ready to go. Okay. All right. We got another person commenting. E&W.
Okay. Right. Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
All right, so I will be taking warm-ups again today for this class.
Yep.
We're going to do our pyramid warm-up again. I don't know if we're going to do it again next week, but this is the last time we have to do it for this week.
I think we are going to try to change up the warm-up every week, because if it's the same thing over and over, we're going to get sick of that.
All right, but we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 4, 2. All right, ready? 1, 2. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. 2 leg lifts. 1, 2. And 2 squats. 1 and 2. Give you 5 seconds. Finish it up. 4.
We should be a pro at this
2,
workout by now.
1. Now we're up to 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 squats. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Give 5 seconds. Finish it up.
Elijah and Anna Keller are here. Hello.
Okay.
Wyatt is here. Let's see who else is here.
2. We're up to 6 now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Finish it up.
Hello, Zymesville Ian. So we got all the beginner Ians.
We got all the Ians. All right. All right, we're up to 8, up to the peak now. We're going a little bit quicker than we were on Tuesday. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 8 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Give you 10 seconds. Finish it up. How many we got right now, Sensei Alex?
We have 19 people in this
19.
call.
All right. That's not bad.
Not too bad at all.
All right, we're going back down the pyramid now, down to 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 seconds. Finish it up. 3, 2, 1. We're down to 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 squats. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 seconds. Finish it up. Because for the last one, we're going to do 2 of everything, so it's going to be a little bit of a race. So we're going to go a little bit quicker on this one. All right, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. We're all going to go at the same time. I want to see as fast as you can go for the last 2, but they still got to be good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And 2. All right, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do some quick stretching real quick. So we got a little bit of time. Finish it up. When you're done, I want you to reach to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. Make sure you take deep, deep breaths in your nose and out your mouth. In your nose and out your mouth. And go and touch your toes.
Legs all the way straight.
Make sure you keep breathing in your nose, out your mouth. And out. And up, and go ahead and shake your arms side to side. Some arm circles forward. Nice and slow, don't go super fast on these. Some arm circles back. Hug yourself. Knees up. Make some circles with your knees, or your feet, sorry. And switch the other way. Then the other foot. And the other way. All right, we're gonna go down to the splits now because we're gonna do some kicks later. We gotta make sure our hips are nice and loose for this. Go and hold a quick splits. And stand up. Shake it off real quick. Do a couple bounces. Make sure you're good to go. We're going to go right into double Quijón. All right. Ready, Sensei Alex?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
All right, what's up, beginners? So, again, we are starting with our double Quijón again, and that's going to consist of our punches. That's going to consist of our literally everything that we have done before, okay? This time we're going to hop straight into it, no explanation, and we should know exactly what to do. And remember, we're not doing the different versions for gold belts and yellow belts. We're just going to be doing all the same, okay? So the first one we're going to do, I want everybody to show me their palms. Make sure that you squeeze the sponge, tuck your thumbs underneath your hand, and then squeeze them super tight, okay? And then put them right into the garage. Park the cars in the garage. All right, feet forwards, knees a little bit bent. Put out one of your hands, and remember, we want to make sure that our knuckles are straight across. We don't want the valleys or the mountains. We just want to have it straight across and make a bridge, okay? So from here, you're going to pull them back and show me one of your fists, okay? So remember, when we go out, we want to make sure that our pulling is actually a little bit faster than our pushing, okay? So watch. When I come back, I'm going to go fast and then out, okay? So you're going to go flip, fast out, flip, fast out, flip, fast out, okay? And remember, we're doing double Quijón, so we're going to go 1, 2 for every count, all right? So, Sensei Josh, you want to take us through this real quick?
Ready, etch, knee, san, shi, go.
All right, let's pause right there real quick. Remember what the elbows do. We want to keep them as close to our body as possible. Your arm should pretty much glide across the side of your body when you do this. So that's how close it should be. Should be literally touching your sides, okay? All right, 5 more.
Ready, etch, knee, san, shi, and go.
All right. And yes, remember, you want to imagine they're like lasers, so they're going to go straight out and back. All right, next one we're going to go on to our, which one are we going to do now? Let's do our high blocks next, okay? So feet forwards and double chambers, and you're going to show me one of your high blocks. Does not matter which side, whichever is your favorite hand first, okay? So all I want you to do is I want you to go, oh yeah, touch, high, oh yeah, touch, high. We should know this one pretty good by now, okay? So yeah, also remember, your hand should flick right at the very top. It's kind of like our punch, but you're gonna flick it at the top, okay? So let's do that one more time before we go into the drums. Oh yeah, touch, high, flick. Oh yeah, touch, high, flick. All right, let's do it 10 times. Let's start slow and then we'll get a little bit faster. How about that, okay? All right. With Sensei Alex. Let's go.
Etch. Knee. Sun, Shi, Go, Roku, Shishi, Hachi, Ku, and Ju.
All right. So yeah, full speed, you shouldn't be able to really see all the single steps. Should just be 1, 2, 1, 2, right? All right. That's eventually what we're working towards. Now let's move on to our low blocks. Same thing for this one. Remember, we want to go here and we want to pull his hand back as soon as this one goes down. So we're going to go switch, flip, touch, switch, flip, touch, switch, and flip, touch, switch. All right, let's do it one time without the drums, then we will do it with the drums. So everybody with me, flip, touch, switch, flip, touch, switch. One more time, flip, touch, switch, flip, touch, switch. All right, remember, I want you guys to really emphasize the pulling motion straight into the good chamber area, okay? All right, we're gonna start a little bit slower for the first 5, and then we go a little bit faster after that, okay? With Sensei Alex, let's go.
Ready, H, Ni, Sun, Shi, Go,
All right, a little bit faster now.
Roku, Shish, Hachi, Ku, Ju.
All right, very nice, guys. All right, that's all we have for our blocks. Now, we're gonna be doing our choppy chops. So, everybody say hello, Sensei. I'll get a little bit closer for this one so you guys can see it a little better. All right, so we're gonna go knife hands. Make sure that you kind of want to make it so your hand is maybe bending a little bit backwards. That's how I like to do my chops, and that's how I just keep my discipline of having my sharp hands. Okay, so all I want you guys to do is say hello, Sensei, and cup of milk. All right, and for this one, I just want you guys to practice this real quick. We're gonna do the same side chop 5 times. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switch to the other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So let's do that one more time, 3 times each side. Then we will do the double key hon with the drum. Okay? But for right now, let's just do the same side 3 times in a row. All right, so everybody say hello, Sensei. Go cup of milk. And all you're going to do is you're going to put them back. So your front hand is going to go across your chest. Back hand's going to pat the puppy. And you're going to go chop. And 2 and 3. All right, very nice. Take your front hand, put it down, put it across, touch, and chop. Now we're going to do it 3 times on this side, okay? So you're going to go shoulder, pat the puppy, chop. Shoulder pat, chop. And shoulder pat. And number 3. Okay, now we're going to do our double key hon with this one. So everybody show me your chopping hand again. And show me the glass of milk or whatever your favorite beverage is, okay? So now we're going to go down, shoulder, touch, chop. Down, shoulder, touch, chop. Let's do that 2 more times before we go onto the drum. So down, shoulder, touch, chop. Down, shoulder, touch, chop. A little bit faster this time. Down, shoulder, touch, chop. Down, shoulder, touch, and chop. Okay? So for every count of the drum, we're going to go 1, 2. So in total, we're going to do 10 on each side. All right. With Sensei Alex, whenever you're ready.
Ready, H, Ni, Sun, Shi, Go, Roku, Shishi, Hachi, Ku,
All right, very, very nice, guys. One little tip about this one is that when we do our chops, we want to make sure that our wrist is at the same level as our shoulder. If it's any higher or if it's any lower, it is not correct Yamane Ryu, Shorikai form, okay? So it should be shoulder, wrist. All right, let's move on to our kickies now. So for our kicks, we're going to be doing them pretty fast. We should know what to do by now. We all know the kicks, so I'm going to hop right into it and give little to no explanation, okay? So first one we're going to do is our double front kicks. With Sensei Josh, whenever you're ready.
Ready. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Ju.
All right, very nice. Now let's move on to our side kicks. I'll give you a few seconds to finish off those counts or those front kicks if you didn't already. And give you a few seconds. Anybody else show up?
Noel's here.
Noah's here. Hello, Noel. All right. Now let's move on to our side kicks. So remember, you're going to lean, knee up, kick, and then same thing on the other side. Lean, knee up, and kick. All right? 10 times with Sensei Josh, whenever you're ready. Oh, yeah, by the way, for this one, I want you to have your hands up instead of on the chambers, okay? Hands in front of you. All right, let's get started.
Ready. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Ju.
All right, give you a few seconds to finish that one up too. Okay, let's see how many viewers we got. We have a whole 20 viewers in here now. 6 likes, very nice. All right, now let's move on to our roundhouse kicks. So roundhouse kicks are our snappiest one. And this time, I want you guys to focus on the snap of your foot coming backwards, okay? All right, so we're gonna do it 10 times each side, just like the other ones. And I want you to pull your foot back as fast as possible, okay? Promise me that and we'll have a good class. All right, let's get started. Hands up.
Ready. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Ju.
All right, very, very nice, guys. Okay, dokie, we are done with our not kata Gihan, our basic Gihan, and hopefully you guys are nice and warmed up. Whew. I know I am.
Moving on here, we're gonna move on to kata here. Sensei Alex, when we run a kata, would you rather run it that way or this way?
Let's see here. I think for the first time we should at least run it the other way so
Okay.
that they can follow along exactly like how you're doing
Yeah.
it.
All right. So we're gonna run some Pidan Showdown here. I'm gonna run it the yellow belt style. Gold belts, you guys do not have to do the chambers. If you'd like to try them or you think that you can do them, you are more than welcome to. However, I really just want you guys to focus on making sure you got the right stances and you got the right feet and the right hands. So I'm gonna do the yellow belt way first. And we're gonna focus a lot on the chambers and the crescent steps. Ready? To escape. Ready? Pidan Showdown. Breakout. Hammer fist. Crescent step. Punch. Chamber, turn and low. Hammer fist, crescent step, punch. Chamber, turn and low. Check. Height. Oh yeah, height. Oh yeah, kiai. Drop shoulder, turn and low. Crescent step, punch. Chamber, turn and low. step, punch, chamber, turn and low, crescent step, punch, crescent step, punch, crescent step, kick. Are going to drop shoulder, turn, and chop. Drop shoulder, step, and chop. Put it back, open the door, chop, drop shoulder, step, and chop. And then hands in, down, and bow. Us.
All right, thank you, Sensei Josh.
Thank you.
That was our first one out the way. All right, so remember, it is stripe week. So right now, if we were inside of our school, we would be testing you guys right now, but we cannot do that. So now, I'm gonna stop 3 times in this next kata, and we're gonna check all of your details, okay? We're gonna check both the gold belts and the yellow belts. All right, let's get started one more time. I'm gonna stop 3 times. Hands out front. Kyosuke. Right. Yoi. Pinan Shodan. Oh, sorry. Hammer fist. Step, punch. Open the door and low. Hammer fist. Step, punch. This is going to be our first stop in this kata, okay? So make sure that your back foot is pointing at a 45-degree angle. Make sure that your front knee is so bent that you cannot see your toes. And then make sure that your punch is straight out from your shoulder, okay? And also, a good chamber does not hurt, all right? Set it up, and step to the side and low block. Step high, and ki. Make sure you have good stances. Set up, step behind, and low block. I'll move a little closer. Back foot step and punch. Open the door low. Back foot step and punch. All right, I'm going to stop you guys one more time right here. I'm a big stickler about the front stances, okay? So make sure that your back foot is pointing to the corner. You can even look at it if you have to. Take your front knee, make sure that it's bent over your toes so you can't see. And then again, make sure you have a good chamber and a good punch. All right, open the door and low. And step and face punch. Face punch. And ki. Aye. Good. Make sure you have good power, guys. All right. Set up. Step behind. And chop. Step to the corner and chop. Put it back to where they were. Open the door and chop. And step to the corner and chop. All right. This is going to be our last pause during our kata, okay? So make sure that we're in a nice wide back stance. So for a wide back stance, we want to make sure our front foot is pointing forwards and back foot is going straight to the side. They should make a letter L, if you can kind of see that. They make a big letter L on the ground, okay? And then also a good chop. Very, very nice. Hands together, feet together, hands down, and bow. All right, very nice, guys. Make sure that those front stances are super duper crispy.
All right, so for this next one, for this last one, since Alex really focused here on those front stances a lot, so this time I'm also going to pause 3 or 4 times, but I'm going to try to pause on, and we're going to focus on the wide back stances here, but we're also going to focus on making sure we're on 2 lines for the front stance. So if you're a yellow belt, you got to make sure, even gold belt, it'd be great if you could do this, but make sure that your feet are on 2 lines. If you're on the same line, you're kind of like walking on a tightrope here. It's going to be really hard to keep your balance. So you guys got to make sure that your feet are on 2 separate lines. All right, ready? Hands out front. Kyosuke, right? Pinan Shodan, breakout, hammer fist, step, punch. Chamber, turn and low. Hammer fist, step and punch. Chamber, turn and low. Step, high, check. Freeze. I want you to check your feet. Make sure you're on 2 separate train tracks. If you're on 1 train track, make sure you're separating your feet. Don't lose your balance here. Drop, shoulder, turn and low. Step, punch, chamber, turn and low. Step, punch, chamber, turn and low. Step, punch, and ki. All right, freeze, check your stance. Is your back leg straight? Is your front knee bent? Are you on 2 separate train tracks? How's your punch looking? How's your chamber looking? Give you 3 seconds, check it, make sure it's fixed. Now take your front hand, drop, shoulder, turn, and chop. Drop, shoulder, step, and chop. All right, make sure your front foot is pointing towards the corner, and your back foot should be pointing towards the other corner. So you're making an L here. Check your stance. Is your knee blocking your toes? How's your chop looking? Is that chamber flat? All right, put it back. Open the door. Chop. Drop shoulder, step, and chop. Turn, hands in, down, and bow. Puss. All right. Ooh, Ian M is also here. We got at least 4 Ians, I think.
I don't think it's that many. All right. Okay, so remember, for the gold belts, to get our first red stripe, we just have to know the whole kata by ourselves. So for this next one, I'm not going to do any talking. Sensei Josh is going to be hitting the drum. So this will be really good for both gold belts and yellow belts because, you know, when we're always talking you through it, you kind of forget how to do it by yourself. And it'd be really good if you can just do it to the beat of a drum. Okay? All right. And again, I will pause you guys 3 times. Okie dokie. Hands out front. Good skate. Ready. All right. Ooh, I forgot that we're doing the basic version, aren't we? I just did the advanced version. All right. Everybody say Pinan Shodan. All right. And break out. Okay. Now we're going to go to the drum.
Hammer fist.
No talking.
Step, punch. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Make sure that your back foot is pointing to a corner. Make sure your front foot is going straight forwards. And you have a good chamber and a good high block. All right, I think we're good now. Pause. All righty. So this is going to be our second pause of the kata. Remember, I'm the front stance guy, so make sure that you have really good front stances. Front knee bent, so you can't see your toes. Back foot to the corner. Good chamber. And a nice, solid low block. All right. Ooh, that was a weird pause. Ay-ya. Last chop. Okay, so we're going to pause on this one again. So this is pretty much a reverse front stance. So yeah, it's called back stance. All right, so make sure that your feet are making a letter L. Make sure that you have your chamber right in the middle of your belly button or a little bit higher. Hold the glass of milk, and then a solid chop with no no mohawk hands. Should be knife hands. Okay. All right, everybody, check this for another 5 seconds. You can hold it for 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and hands together, feet together, hands down, and bow. Okie dokie. Good job, guys.
All right. So for this last one, this is the last of our 5 here. I want us to pretend, or not pretend. I want you guys to do your test now. So imagine right now you guys are inside the dojo. You're in front of me. You're in front of Sensei Alex, and we're watching you do your kata for your super red stripe, or your red stripe. Sorry. For this kata, again, we're not going to do any talking. We're going to hit the drum. However, you're going to run it like you're about to test. So gold belts, I need you guys to make sure that you have the right stances. I need you to make sure you have the right hands and feet so you guys can't mess up the kata. And if you're yellow belt, I need you guys to make sure that you got good chambers and you're doing your crescent steps. Yep. All right, so let's go and try it out. We're going to do this like we're testing for our red stripe. I'm going to do it like I'm testing for my red stripe.
All right. Okay, hopefully everybody's ready. And go skate. Ready.
Yeah, shut.
All right, and everybody break out. All right, I'm not going to talk from now on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 hopefully everybody could get through that whole kata by themselves. And remember, gold belts, all we have to do is know the whole kata all the way through without being talked to, okay? And yellow belts, you just have to have pretty good stances. So hopefully we could all attain all of those things. By the way, it is always a good idea to practice outside of this class too. Sorry if you can't see my face. It's always a good idea to practice outside of this class too, because you know, if we're here to have you watch us do it, you know, it's not the same as doing it by yourself. So feel free to do it on your free time, and let's get these red stripes, okay? Okie dokie. So was that 5?
That's 5.
That was 5. Okay, so let's move on to our next one, which will be our what is it going to be? Escapes. Okay. So we have about how much more time left?
We got plenty of time.
We got plenty of time. Okay, so we're going to move on to our hold escapes now. Remember, we need a partner for this one. Well, that's preferable if we have a partner. So I want everybody to hopefully find somebody. If you already have somebody with you, that's a great idea. And, you know, give you a few seconds to get a partner, okay? And I already got a partner right here.
Yeah.
His name is Sensei Josh. I don't got to go look for one.
Okay.
Let's see. Unum is here.
All right.
Okie dokie. Give you another 10 seconds to find somebody.
We might also real quick show them how to do it in the air in case they do not have a
That is true. Okay, good idea.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
All right, let's get started, okay? So, with your partner, first of all, you're going to go Kisuke, pray, you know, you're going to bow to them. You're going to show respect because we always show respect. All right, now, first one we're going to do is we're going to be doing our hand escape. I should take off my watch.
Wrist escape.
Yeah, sorry, wrist escape. So for this one, remember, yellow belts and gold belts are different. You should know it by now. Gold belts, you're just going to go knees, hand up, and swim around with our fishtail. And for yellow belts, we're going to go knees, pin. We're going to make a hand sandwich. You're grabbing his hand, not his wrist. You're going to pin it to your hand. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. Flip your hand all the way up, come around, and then point it at them, and just do a little nice bow, just like that, okay? And then when they tap, that is when you let go right away, because we don't want to do any injuries that could be prevented, okay? So we already know how to do this one. Let's get started right away, okay? So first one, bend your knees and itch. All right.
Number 2, ready, knee. So it's
And san.
ooh. She. Oh, my turn.
Sorry, my bad.
We're good.
And go. All right. Switch sides. We're going to do 5 on each side. I don't know if I said that already.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Now, hopefully, you guys are ready to do it on the other side now. Same thing.
Before we get there, if you guys do not have a partner for whatever reason, hopefully you guys do. But if you do not, the way you can do it in the air is pretty easy without your partner. If you do not have a partner, just bend your knees. You gotta pretend like someone's grabbing your wrist, or if you want, you can grab your own wrist, I guess, and go around and push down. You can't do the yellow belt way without a partner, though. Really, if you're gonna do the yellow belt way, you gotta pretend someone's grabbing you, grab their hand, come around and push down. So one more time: grab, come around, and push down.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna move on to the other side now. I will be doing the yellow belt way.
Push.
All right. You guys ready? And itch. And go.
Knee.
Good. All right. Hopefully, if you don't have a partner, make sure to do this in the air. San.
She.
And go. All right. Good job, guys.
All right, moving on. Now we're gonna go to the arm grab. So since Alex would like to grab my arm here. So for the gold belt way, we should know this already, but we're gonna bend our knees just a little bit. We're gonna take our hand, we're gonna raise it like we have a question, and then we're gonna turn our hand and point it down, and we're gonna sink it down. And as we sink our hand down, we're gonna sink our knees down together and push.
Yep.
All right, and if you are a yellow belt, it's pretty much the same thing as the wrist grab, except it's a little bit bigger now. So instead of just our hand, we're gonna use our whole arm. So we're gonna make our hand sandwich again. You can't let go of this. It's the most important part. Raise your hand, make a plate, and then drop your plate. All right, let's go and try it out then.
All right. Same thing. If you don't have a partner, it's going to be a lot like the one with the wrist. But this time, you're just going to go all the way up. You're going to point your hand downwards like this, like you're pointing at the cookie jar, and then you're going to go straight into the cookie jar, grab it, and then eat the cookie. All right. All right. So with a partner now, we're going to do it, and we're going to do 5 times each side. Super duper easy. Okay. All right. You guys ready? And itch.
Ready, knee,
And sun.
she,
And go.
us.
Okay, time to switch to our other side.
If you're, I don't know if we mentioned this, but if you're a yellow belt and you need to do it in the air as well.
Okay.
I don't know if we mentioned this.
No, I don't think we did.
Make sure you're grabbing the hand sandwich, raise your hand. You're gonna turn your palm to where your palm is towards you, and then you drop it.
Yep.
So make sure, even if you're doing it with a partner, make sure that your palm is facing you when you're doing this, or else it's not gonna work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like, oh no, yeah, that's what we're looking for.
All right, let's move on to the other one. Other side. Let's get started. And itch.
Ready, knee,
Good. Sun.
she,
Good. And go. All righty. Good job, guys. We'll give you a few seconds to finish that up.
make sure you're doing both hands here. We don't want to skip on anything.
Got somebody saying yay in the chat.
Oh, that should be Trey, maybe? I think that might be Trey. I don't know if it's Trey or if it's someone else typing for Trey.
Yeah.
But that should be Trey.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell because it's always the parent's name.
Well, I know Trey's last name, so
Okay,
that
cool.
makes it easy. All right.
All right, let's move on to our next one, which is going to be our shirt grab. So, since Josh were to grab my shirt,
Hi.
he's like a bully or
I'll
something
do
like
this
that.
side 'cause I
Yeah,
can see better
let's
with
do this side. Why not? All right. So remember, let's get on our knees real quick so that I can see the whole picture. All right. So remember, you're going to take your opposite side hand. So if he's using his right hand,
left.
if he's using his left hand, sorry, I'm going to use my left hand too. So I'm going to go across, grab his pinky, flip it over, and grab.
Elbow.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's hair grab. That's hair grab.
My bad. All right, so you're gonna grab it, you're gonna flip it, and look, we're gonna go shoulder to his shoulder, okay? Then we're gonna go pin, elbow, and slowly push down until he taps. All right, so for this one, you wanna make sure that the hand is always flipped upside down. The moment it lets go, that tension there is not gonna be there. So when you push down on the elbow, it's not gonna hurt at all, okay?
So let's show them. So since Alex grabs me here and I turn, and then I let my hand that's holding my hand sandwich here go sloppy, he can just escape. He can just pull his hand out.
Yeah,
It's super
you
easy.
can just twist.
So you guys got to hold it nice and tight to your chest, or else it's not going to make it lock.
Yes, sir. All right. Also, the gold belt way, the yellow belt way, it's a little bit different. So we're going to go other side, flip, shoulder. This part's all the same. Now, we're going to make sure that we pin his hand against our body. I'm going to grab his elbow pit and pull it back. Then I'm going to face it while his hand's still here, okay? Then we're going to slowly bow. And I don't want to.
It's cool.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to put too much pressure on you. But, all right, so we have been doing this. We should know how to do it, okay? So let's get started. And itch.
Ready. Knee.
And san.
She. Oh, sorry.
Yep. And goal. All right. Very nice, guys.
Make sure you switch sides.
Hey.
So if you want to practice it in the air, just do exactly like we're doing, but without a partner. So you're going to grab, twist, elbow, grab, twist, turn.
Yep. For sure. All right. Now we're going to move on to our other side. Left side. Sorry. All right. And itch. All right.
Knee.
Yep. And San.
Boost. She. Hey. Ouchie. Oh.
And last but not least, go.
Boost.
All right. Good job, guys.
For our last one, I think this is also our hardest one. We got to touch on it we only got to do it twice last class
That's
because
true.
we were running out of time. We got tons of time today, so this is great.
Yep.
But we're gonna do the Nintendo, and we're also gonna do the gooseneck today.
Mhm.
So we'll have a little bit more time. I think we'll probably try to do it 5 times a side, maybe.
Yep.
I'd like to get there. But if you are a gold belt and they grab your hair, you're gonna take the opposite side hand or the same
The same hand.
the same hand. So he's going to use his right hand. I'm also going to use my right hand here. And I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to twist. Can you go and use your other hand so I can do it?
Yes, sir.
So they can see a little better. So I'm going to grab. So his left hand, my left hand. Grab across, twist. I'm going to put my my middle finger and my ring finger right behind his wrist. I'm going to put my thumbs right on the back of his hand. I'm going to push. All right. That's where the gold belt way stops.
Mhm.
And it does hurt. So you guys got to be careful. If you're a yellow belt, we're going to take the hand that's on their thumb side and grab their thumb and their pointer finger. Those are these 2 fingers here. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to take my other hand, I'm going to put it on his elbow pit. Now, I just made this hole here with my arms, and I'm going to take his elbow, put it in the hole, and we're going to go shoulder to shoulder. So elbow in the hole, shoulder to shoulder, like we're buddies. So now here is where you got the goose's head. Then you're going to push up the top of the goose's head. Squish, squish, squish. All
Yep.
right, so that's what we're going to do here.
It's going to be an angry goose.
It's going to be an angry goose. So I'll do the gold belt way first. You can
Okay.
do the yellow belt way first.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. All right. Let's get started. Left side first?
Yeah, this side first.
All right.
Grab, twist, fingers behind the wrist, thumbs on the back, and push.
All right. That was itch. And knee.
Twist, push, us,
Boom.
elbow,
Boom.
shoulder to shoulder, elbow in.
Boom.
Perfect, and push.
All right.
We might go a little bit slower on that next time, though.
Yeah. For sure. Sorry about that.
Ready? Grab and twist, fingers behind the wrist, and push. All right, that's 3.
Yep. All right. I'll talk you through the steps. Reach over, grab the pinky, flip, push, take your hand, and you're going to grab his
Finger pistol
fingers. You're going to squeeze them. You're going to take your other hand, grab his elbow pit, and then you're going to take his elbow. You're going to make it through this hole that you made with your arm. So you're going to go in and lock it in like we're buddies. Okay?
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yep, shoulder to shoulder, and squeeze a little bit.
Push. All right, last one. Hair. Grab, twist, fingers behind the wrist, and push. Push.
All right, very nice, guys.
All right, trying on the other side here. So for a lot of you guys, this might be your left hand. If it's your left hand, it might be a little harder because you're not used to left hand stuff.
Mhm.
Do your best. This is the hardest one, so you might not learn it today. If you have to rewind the video, watch it again.
All right. Other side now. All right. I will do gold belt way. All right. Itch.
Push.
All right.
Ready? Knee. So I'm going to grab, twist, video games, finger pistols, elbow, elbow in the hole, shoulder to shoulder.
Ooh.
Squeeze the head.
Very nice. All right. And San.
Push.
Right.
She, grab, video games, push, finger pistols, elbow, elbow in the hole, shoulder, shoulder. Push the head. Oh, sorry.
And last but not least, we got go. Hey. Hey. And ooh. All right. We'll give you a few seconds to finish that up. I know that one's much harder than the other
If
ones.
you guys do have any questions, feel free to answer them. We'll try to redo it or make it slower or do it from a different angle if that helps.
Yep.
But feel free to ask questions. We are towards the time where it's okay to ask questions.
Yep.
So if you have any questions, just feel free to throw it in the chat.
Mm-hmm, for sure. All right. Yup, it's me.
Yeah, that's straight.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, it is now question time. If you guys have any questions about any of the grabs, any of the katas, literally anything that you want to ask about karate, right now is the time because we're both watching and, we can help you out. And if nothing happens, we're just going to get straight onto our game that we
Yeah, our game.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like chat's kind of dead today.
That's okay. If we see a question during our game, we can always pause the game and come back to the question.
Yep, for sure. All right, so for our game now, we have our one that we made up, and it's called clap, palm, back fist. So it's rock, paper, scissors, but with karate moves. Can you show finger pistols again? We will do that after this, okay? So we'll do a few rounds of this real quick. All right, so we know the rules now. We're going to hop straight into it, okay? So if you need a reminder, just watch us play it. All right, 3, 2, 1, hi! All right, so we got 3 moves. We got clap, we got palm, and we got back fist, all right? And 3, 2, 1, hi! Boom!
So clap beats palm. So since Alex owes me 2 push-ups.
I do owe you 2 push-ups. All right, so that's how it's going to work. Now, we're going to do it Sensei Sword Battle style now. I want you guys to either vote for Sensei Alex or Sensei Josh, okay? So we're going to do it that way. And if I win, whoever's on this team has to do push-ups. Whoever is on this team, and if they win, I have to do push-ups, okay? So let's do a few rounds of that, and then we'll get to answer that question,
First
okay?
2 points.
First 2 points, why not? All right, 3, 2, 1, hi! And 3, 2, 1, hi! Oh, he got me. Team Alex, we got to do 2 push-ups now, okay?
Team Sensei Josh.
2 push-ups, let's go. All right. It's 1-0. I am currently the loser.
Oh man.
Hope I can catch up. All right, you go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, hi! 3, 2, 1, hi!
Oh.
All right.
No point.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, hi! 3, 2, 1, hi!
Oh, got him fast on
All
that
right, if you're
one.
on my team, 2 push-ups.
1, 2. Ha, 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 ha. All right, score is even now. Next point wins. 3, 2, 1. Hi. And 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Oh.
No point. 3, 2, 1. Hi. 3, 2, 1. Hi. No point again. One more time, hopefully. 3, 2, 1. Hi. And 3, 2, 1. Hi. All right, I lost on that one. So, Team Alex, time to get down on our bellies again and do 2 push-ups.
Ooh, Ben and Sophia are here.
Hello, Ben and Sophia.
Ask everybody if they think that they can do the kata perfectly now.
Okay. Well, let's actually answer that question first. So we had the question of how to do the finger pistols one again, the gooseneck.
Yes, so let's hop on our knees real quick and try to go a little bit slower here.
You can always rewind it too.
So if Sensei Alex grabs my hair, I'm going to show it one more time here. I'm going to take, if he's using his right hand, I'm going to use my right hand. I'm going to grab it on his pinky side of his hand.
Yep.
Twist and video games.
And my palm is now facing towards
So
my
I'm
own
going to
face.
turn it this way as best I can. So if you guys see his hand, you guys see his thumb and his pointer finger here. Those are his finger pistol fingers. So I'm going to take my left hand because it's on that side. I'm going to grab his 2 fingers. I'm going to take my other hand, grab his elbow, and I'm going to put it inside this hole I made with my arms.
Yeah, you can see if you can see like it kind of makes a big circle right here. Now you're gonna take my elbow and put it
Inside, and we're going to go
through.
shoulder to shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the gooseneck here, and I'm going to push down on its head. All right.
Okay, so you can always rewind that and watch that in slow motion if you really need to. But also, we want to know if do you guys think that you can run the kata pretty much by yourself now, especially for the gold belts?
Let's rephrase that. We want to ask if your kata is stripe worthy. You
Okay.
guys think your kata is red stripe worthy?
Are their
As of now.
stances all perfect?
How make sure your stances are perfect. Make sure you're getting the chambers.
Literally everything. All right. So yeah, this would be our stripe testing week, but yeah. Pernille's here. Hello, Pernille. All right. Hopefully they got the message. But okay, we'll ask that next class during kata time. How about
Yeah,
that?
we'll ask it a little bit earlier next class.
Okay. So now it is time to bow out. So everybody stand up.
1 minute break.
Let's-
All right, stand up. Hands out front. Just get. And rave. Us. Thank you, class,
Thank
for
you,
coming
class.
again.
All right.
Hopefully we're getting better at our katas.
All right, before we start the novice class, we're going to take a quick 1 minute break. While we're on this 1 minute break, the novices that are in here, can you guys go ahead and leave your first name in the chat? That would be awesome. Thanks, guys. We are unmuted. We are good to go.
Hello, hello. What you looking at?
The code.
Pernille is here. Nick is here.
Nick,
Simon is
Simon.
here. Hello, hello. All right, we'll be getting started here real soon. So welcome, novice class. Hopefully everybody is having a good day, and we will hop right into this. All right.
Guys, this is week 8. In fact, it's the end of week 8, which means that your kata this week should be perfect. Your stances have to be perfect for everybody. For the green belts, your chambers have to be perfect and your stances. And the blue belts, your chambers and your stances and your focus has to be perfect. So under normal circumstances, we would be getting a stripe this week. So we're going to try to simulate that when we do our kata today. We're going to stop and virtually check your stances. And if you can in good faith tell us that, yeah, I did it all exactly right, then consider yourself having a stripe, and we'll give it to you as soon as you get back into the dojo. Okay, let's get started. Hands out front. Hi, Kyosuke! Oos. Onegaishimasu.
Yes.
All right, let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
So for our warm-up today, we're going to do our pyramid warm-up again. You guys should know what it is, so we're going to get started without further explanation. So we're going to start with jumping jacks. Ready, itch, knee, 2 push-ups, itch, knee, 2 leg lifts, itch, knee, and 2 squats, itch, knee. Give you 3 seconds, finish it up. 3, 2, 1, on to 4. Ready, itch, knee, san, shi, 4 push-ups, itch, knee, san, shi, 4 leg lifts, itch, knee, san, shi, and 4 squats. Ready, itch, knee, san, and shi. 5 seconds, finish it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, on to 8. Ready, itch, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shi, ha, shi, ku. Oh, I did 9, whoops. On to 8 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And for the last one for that one, 8 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, give you 5 seconds, finish it up. And we're going
All right.
straight to 16s.
Welcome, Jacob and Blake. Welcome to karate class.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Simon's here. I don't know if we already said
I
his
think we
name.
said Simon 3 times actually. But for the 4th time, hi Simon. All right, 16 now. We're at the top of the pyramid. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, for push-ups, I'm not going to count out loud for you guys, but I want you guys to do 16 perfect on your own. Go ahead. All right, give you 5 seconds, finish it up. 2, 1, and leg lifts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And for the last of the top of the pyramid, 16 squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Give you 10 seconds, finish up all of them.
Welcome, Tommy. Welcome to
Tommy's
Tiny
here.
Class.
Don't skip your warm-ups. Make sure you're getting your warm-ups in, even if you're late. 3, 2, 1. Back down to 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 8 squats. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Finish it up. Finish it up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Back down to 4. We're getting there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 seconds. Finish it up. We got only 2 left. 1 set, 2 reps.
You want to do the race on this one?
We're gonna do a race.
All right.
Yeah, it's 5 more seconds. Finish it up. Catch your breath. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, and we're all gonna go. See how fast you can finish it. However, if you guys do a bad job, I want you to restart.
Oh, hello, Jacob and Leo. It's okay for being a little bit late.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 2, and 1, 2. All right. Shake it off, shake it off. Stretch your arms real quick. Stretch your legs.
All right.
Get ready to move on.
Good job, guys. All right. Hopefully we're nice and warmed up now. Okay. So let's see. What will we move on to next? I think we are going to do our double key Han now. Okay. So same thing that we did on Tuesday, but this time we're going to do minimal explanation and just go straight into the hits. Okay. So again, for this one, we want to make sure our feet are forwards, and whenever our hands aren't doing anything, they're going to go right back to where they're supposed to be, and that is right across from our solar plexus. So from our solar plexus, you're going to go straight to the side, and that's where your hands will reside at, okay? So make sure you have tight rock hands. Make sure your thumbs are tucked underneath, and we're going to start with our double key Han with our punches, okay? So make sure your knuckles are straight forwards, arms straight forwards. We're going to do it one time without the drum, so we're going to go itch. Let's do it one more time. Why not? And knee. All right. Now, with Sensei Josh, we're going to do 10 each side, and let's get started, okay? So one hand out whenever you're ready.
Ready. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Chu.
All right. We should be pretty good at those by now, right? It's just punching. Super duper easy. Very nice pace. All right. Let's move on to our high blocks now, okay? So for our high block, make sure that it's not touching your head. Make sure you have a good chamber. And when we do our actual high block, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to go middle, touch, high, and then when it gets to the very top, I'm going to flick my wrist so that it goes upwards like that, okay? So watch again. Oh, yeah, touch, high, flick. Oh, yeah, touch, high, flick. Just like that, okay? So we're going to do 10 of those on each side. We'll start slow first, then we'll progressively get faster, okay? So make sure you have good chambers, knees a little bit bent, make sure your toes are forwards, and one hand up, all right? Whenever you're ready, Sensei Josh.
Ready. Itch. Knee. San.
hopefully you guys can keep up with me on that one. We should be pros at those by now. And let's move on to our middle block, which
Cameron's
is,
here.
oh, hello, Cameron. All right, so our middle blocks are pretty much decaf high blocks, I guess, because there's the same motion here. It's all, instead of going from here to oh yeah, it's just gonna be oh yeah, to the side, touch, flip. So you're gonna go oh yeah, to the side, touch, flip. So watch that real close. I'm gonna get a little bit closer. So you're gonna go inwards, touch, out and flip. So when we do it with the palm facing forwards, right? Okay, yeah. So you're gonna go out and flip. Touch, flip. Touch, flip. Remember, you're gonna touch with the back of your hand on this one. So you're gonna go, oh yeah, in, touch, flip. In, touch, flip. Just like that, okay? So we're gonna start that off real duper, super duper slow, then we'll get a little bit faster, okay? So one hand out, good chambers, and it is in, touch, flip, in, touch, flip. Just like that, okay? So we're gonna take it slow at first and get faster. Let's get started.
Ready, etch. Knee. San. She.
Ooh, wrong hand.
Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Ju.
All right, very nice, guys. So yeah, we oftentimes call that a circle because literally it makes a circle. If you can see my hand, it goes from here all the way out. Goes from here, big circle, just like that, okay? All right, now low blocks. This one's pretty easy. Everybody should know this one. Only thing you have to remember is make sure that your wrist is flipped upside down. This hand is up, and when it comes all the way down, you're gonna flip it all the way out. So I'll do that closer. So watch, I'm gonna go from here, touch, flip, all the way down, flick this wrist, and this one's gonna shoot straight back. Flip, touch, down, flip. All right, we know how to do this one pretty good, so we're gonna do 10 of those each side, and we'll start slow and go fast. Whenever you're ready.
Ready, itch. Knee. San. She. Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Ju.
All right, very, very nice, guys. All right, let's move on to our chops before we move on to our leg ones, okay? So for our chops, it's gonna be hello sensei, and then glass of whatever your favorite beverage is on your hand, okay? And you wanna make sure it doesn't spill. All right, so for this one, we're gonna go down, touch, chop. Down, across, touch, chop. Down, across, touch, chop. Down, across, touch, chop. And eventually it should look like this. It should just be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that, okay? So if you want to, you can still do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But for those higher ranking belts in this class, I want you to go down, chop, down, chop. All right? And make sure your wrist flicks at the end. 10 times with Sensei Josh on the drums, okay? So say hello, Sensei, glass of your favorite drink, and let's get started.
Ready, etch. Knee. San. She. Go. Roku. Shishi. Hachi. Ku. Ju.
And hi. All right. So before we move on, what should our thumbs be doing on our chops, by the way? Should they be floating out like this? Nah. Should they be like, kind of like this where they're kind of on the side? No. You want to take your thumb and you want to actually tuck it into the middle of your palm, okay? You want to try to go as far as you can. It doesn't have to be like you don't have to sink it into the middle of your palm. It just has to be in front of it, okay? And yeah, same thing with the other hand, especially when it's chambering. A lot of judges at tournaments look for perfect thumbs and good chambers, okay? All right, let's move on to our kicks now. So we have front kicks, we have side kicks, we have roundhouse kicks, and we know how to do them exactly, perfectly. So we're gonna do it 10 times real fast, okay? So for the first one, chambers, we're gonna do front kicks.
Ready, etch, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shishi, hachi, ku, ju.
All right, very nice, guys. All right, let's move on to our side kicks now. For this one, make sure that you have your hands in front of you this time. Bend your knees a little bit. You're gonna lean, kick, and it should be at least belt level. At least belt level, please. And if you go higher than that, feel free to do that. It gives you a better workout. Okay, let's get started. Hands up, knees bent. Whenever you're ready.
Ready, etch, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shishi, hachi, ku, ju.
All right, give you a few seconds to finish that up. I think I'm getting better at my kicks by doing this on my phone. Let's see if anybody else joined. Cameron is here from the start. Oh no, what? The internet's not working out. Yeah, you can pause it and watch later tonight. That's a very good idea. And yep, thank you. All right, let's move on to our roundhouse kicks this time. So for our roundhouse kicks, we've been doing it for a while. I want you guys to go for at least maybe mid-level chest, high-level chest. If you can kick head level, that would be perfect. All right. Remember, head level kicks give you an e-pawn in sparring matches. So it's always good to train that. All right, let's get started. Hands up. You're gonna go lean, kick, 10 times each side, all right? Whenever you're ready, Sensei Josh.
Ready, etch, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shishi, hachi, ku, ju.
All right, very good, guys. Hopefully you're nice and loose now. And now it is time for some form, our kata.
All right, guys. So remember, for kata this week, it is week 8. So we're hoping that what should happen is by the end of class, your kata should be stripe ready. It should be stripe worthy. It should be a perfect kata. All right. So if you're an orange belt, make sure that your stances are looking really good. If you're a green belt, you got stances and we got chambers. We got to make sure our stances and chambers are looking good. And if you're a blue belt, we need a little bit of everything. All right. So we're going to start with our first kata here. I'm going to kind of pause at certain moments. I'm going to ask you guys to check your stance. I'm going to ask you guys to check your chambers. All right. Hands up front. Okay. Right. Piranha. Breakout.
Okay, do it again, face this way. Okay, this time we're going to stop twice. And what I want you to do at home is check your stance when we stop, okay? Be your own sensei for a second, but I'll tell you exactly what to look for. Here we go. Kyosuke. No, just normal.
No. Okay.
Kyosuke. Right. Nanirai.
Piranha.
and break out. And remember, you're going to break out your left foot because he's facing this way. Block, X pull. Block, X pull. Back, kick, and chop. Chop, shoulder chop. Freeze. All right. Now let's stop right here and let's look at the wide back stance. Everybody say Ko Kutsudachi.
Kokutsudachi.
The back foot is going to be side to side. The front foot is going to be front to back. So it's going to look like a letter L. The back leg has almost all of the weight. The front leg is just going to have a little bit of a knee bend. This is going to be wrist shoulder. It's going to be right on the solar plexus. Eyes are going to be straight ahead. All right, now check your stance really quick. Do you have all of those details correct? And say yes really loud so we can hear it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. All right, now we're going to go into our next chop. Go. And kia.
Chop.
Turn and chop. Step and chop. Turn and chop. Step and chop. Step and middle block freeze. Here's our second one. This is for our front stance. Do you have it right? Is your front knee so far bent that you cannot see your front toe? Look at your toe. If you say, I see you to your toe, you don't get a red stripe. Your knee has to be bent. Wrist, shoulder, eyes forward, back leg straight. Your front foot is going to be front to back. Your back foot's going to be at a diagonal. Okay? Do you have all those details? Then you get a red stripe. Ready to kick, punch. Raise middle block. Kick. Middle block, kick, punch. Raise middle block. Low block. High block. Low block. High block. Back. And then down and bow. Okay, so if you did both of those stances correctly, then you don't get a red stripe yet, but you're getting close. Because we're going to do kata number 3, and I'm going to pick 2 other stances, see if you get those right. Here we go from the beginning. Just keep turning around. Now do it the same way as Sensei Josh does it. Ready? Kyosuke. Okay. Nidan. And break out. Block, X pull. Block, X pull. Freeze. Okay, here it is. Now, a lot of people mess up these stances, so let's take a look at this real quick. Your front toe should be going straight towards that wall. Your back foot should be pointed straight towards this wall, the one that's in the front. Most of the weight is on the back leg. The front knee is just a little bit bent. This is shoulder height, and the eyes are going this way. This chamber, elbow is pulled all the way back. Okay, that's not a huge amount of details, but you need to have all those down. Okay, do you have them? All right, we're halfway there. We'll stop once more. Back. Kick, chop. Chop, shoulder chop. Chop, shoulder chop. Step and chop. Turn and chop. Step and chop. Turn and chop. Step and chop. And middle block. Kick, punch. Freeze. All right, here it is. Here's the second one. You guys
A
all
little bit
see?
closer.
Okay. So this is wrist shoulder, eyes forward, the knees bent obviously so that you can't see your toe. Here's the mistake that most people make. See how Sensei Josh's feet are on 2 different lines? That's correct. Normally what people do is they put their foot down on the same surfboard line. And we don't want to make that mistake. So make sure you're doing it this way. And you're going to do the same thing after you do the middle block. Kick right here. Okay, it has to be 2 lines. So you kick here, but you put your foot down over here. All right, everybody got that? Blue belts, that's essential. Raise middle block, turn and low block. Step, high block, turn and low block. Step, kia, and back. All right, very good. Okay, so remember, Inan Nidan is on your black belt test. Your black belt test is not something to be scared of, it's something to be trained for. It's an accomplishment, okay? It's like climbing a mountain. When you get up there, you can be like, hey, I actually did it. It's awesome. And you will actually do it. But there's going to be storms going up the mountain. And sometimes you're going to slip and bang your shin. But you got to keep going and do your best. Okay, so we're going to do it 2 more times as a group. So let's just face that way. I think everybody's pretty much got the details down. How you guys doing so far? Okay? Let us know in the comments or if we need to slow down. But at this point, you guys should all know your kata. You should know all the stances and you should be rocking and rolling. Kyosuke. Ready. You know you done?
Yep.
Break out. Block. Next go. And block. Next go. Back. Kick. Chop. Step and chop. Step and chop. And yeah. Turn and chop. Step chop. Turn and chop. Step chop. Middle block. Kick punch. Middle block. Kick punch. Raise middle block. Turn and low block. Step high block. Turn and low block. Step high block.
Yeah.
And back. And close. Okay. Okay, so that's number 4. I'm gonna give you a second to rest, and we're gonna do the last one, full power, 100%. You know, Anko Itosu, he's the person that invented this kata. He was said to, one of his sayings was, you should train your hands as if they're swords. And he meant a couple things by that. One is he meant that your hand should be really strong, okay, just like a strong sword. And the second thing is you don't walk around with your swords flying around. You always put your swords in your pockets, and you be a nice, humble person, okay? But if you have to pull the sword out, it better be a sword. It can't be a, get away from me. No, it has to be very strong. So that's what he meant by that. Okay. All right, last one. Strong swords. Ready, and Kyosuke.
Yep.
And break out. Ready, strong. And strong. At home. And back. Kick. Chop. And chop. Chop. Ki-ai. Turn chop. Step chop. Turn chop. Step chop. And block. Kick off the line. Punch. And block. Kick off the line. Punch. Raise middle block. Turn and strong. And high. Strong. And good. Hands in. Down. Bow. Everybody say, yay, karate.
Yay, karate.
All right. Very cool. Did everybody do pretty good on that?
Nobody's coming.
Okay.
Feel free to ask questions about the kata too. It's always good to hear what is going on behind the other side of the screen.
Well, here's the thing. If you did all of your stances right and you did it full power, then you can consider yourself as having the second super red stripe on your belt. Okay? Super strong. All right. And we will give it to you as soon as we get back into the dojo.
Yes.
All right. Okay. What's next?
Throws.
Okay. So grab a partner. We're going to do some throws. There's different ways you can throw people. I'm not going to throw something at Josh because it's kind of hard. But one thing you can do is you can think of a person as like a table. And if you take out a leg of the table, then the table's going to crash. Okay. So that's one thing. You take out a leg and they go down. Another way is you can get them off balance, okay? And then do a twist or something like that, and then that makes their legs crumble. That's another way to drop the table. Another way is to get under the table and to pick them up and drop them on the floor. That's another way, okay? All of these are the art of the throw, okay? But before you do that, you have to learn the head throw and the arm lever, okay? So you guys, I think you know all these, and hopefully we can get these checked off pretty soon. But ideally in the dojo, we should be able to do these standing up by now, okay? Throwing each other. So let's go through the throws and then go through the safety falls.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Us. All right. First one we're going to start with is our head throw. You want us to do this on our knees or standing up?
You guys can do it standing up.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do it standing up. But you know,
I believe last class we did it, so we did the motion, we didn't do the actual throw though.
We did the full motion.
okay, do this. So you guys remember this? We did this in class. You step, turn, and then fall. You guys remember that motion? Because that's essentially what you're doing, when you fall. So let's practice that first, okay? About 5 or 6 times, and then you guys can throw each other. But at home, if you have your mom or something like that, probably don't throw your mom.
No.
You should do it on your knees for now. In the dojo, you come back to the dojo, we'll throw each other, okay? Or actually, I'll just throw you. How's that sound? You're not allowed to throw me. Okay. All right, go ahead.
All right, so we'll just do this back and forth, and we're gonna practice our falling. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go step, and then fall, just like that. Okay.
So when you guys are doing this, make sure that your head doesn't touch the ground and your hands do not touch the ground either.
So yeah, definitely you want to keep your chin tucked in, hopefully, and also yeah, don't stick your arms straight out backwards like that. Okay. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna go itch.
Knee.
Very nice. All right, do you guys see how we're doing this? We're going to step, twist, fall. Son.
Ready. Step, twist, fall.
That was she.
And
And last but not least, go. So you're gonna go step, twist, and fall. Actually, no, let's do one more since I judged.
Goes. Last one. Ready. Step, twist, and fall.
All right, so at home, if you have somebody that you're gonna throw, we prefer you guys to be on your knees for right now. We're gonna do it standing up, but it's literally the same thing, just we're a little bit taller, okay? So, first one we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our head throw, which we also call the water throw. So, if he is a water hose and he blasts water at me, I'm gonna take that water and I'm not gonna be like, ugh, go away. I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna bring it in to my side, and I'm gonna just let him carry himself in that direction that he was originally going, okay? So watch again. He's gonna go punch, I'm gonna accept it, and then let him fall to the ground, just like that, okay? And we are standing up, so we are making sure 100% that we're not letting go of our partner. If you're standing up too, do not let go. And even if you're on your knees, don't let go.
Yeah, practice throwing safety. So make sure that when you guys are throwing your partner, you're always holding onto their wrist or you're holding onto their shoulder.
Yep. Any contact works, as long as you're not letting them drop. Okay. All right. So with your partner, I want you to throw a slow punch. It can be one person first, and we're just gonna go back and forth. You can either do it all, one person punching the other person, or you can go back and forth. Depends on your situation. Okay. For us, we're gonna go back and forth. All right. First one. Itch.
Knee. You might want to scoot back a bit this time.
Kick the microphone.
I spun you a bit too much there.
All right. Son.
She.
And go. All right. So we're doing 5 on each side. So with your partner, you can either just switch your hands. We're gonna actually switch our sides so you can see us a little bit better. All right, other side now. All right, itch.
Knee.
San. A lot of getting up and falling down. She. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Ooh. Thank you. And go. All right, good job, guys. That was all of our water throws. And remember, never push against the water. You want to take the water and then feed the plants with it. Whee! Right? You want to pull it straight to the plants. And plants grow out of the ground. All right. So let's move on to our next one. Super duper easy. This one you can do standing up. We're not actually gonna throw each other to the ground yet. and that's going to be our back fist. So he's going to do a back fist at me. I'm going to use both my hands. I'm going to block. I'm going to grab, chamber, underneath, back leg step behind, and then bow. So for right now, we don't have to do the back leg step behind because that's actually meant for the throw. But it's always good idea to get the most memory for when we do actually the throw. Okay? Oops, excuse me. All right, so let's get started. He's gonna do it. Let's start 50% speed, 50%. And then we'll get a little bit faster. Okay? All right, itch. All right, and knee. Oops, sorry.
San.
Ooh. Chi.
And go.
All right, very good, guys. All right, switch your sides. We're gonna do the other side now. All right. Oh, hopefully you guys are ready. Hopefully we're going at a pretty decent
If
pace.
you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to drop them. We can do this a little bit slower if it's a little bit easier. I see Kata strong.
Very nice. We got a yes sir in the chat. We got somebody saying they did very good. All right. Now let's move on to our other side now. So if you just do the left hand, do your right hand now. And itch.
Knee.
Very nice.
I just did twice in a row.
Oh, did I?
I think I did.
No.
We're gonna San. No, I'm just seeing things. I'm thinking things.
She. Ooh. All right, very nice.
And go.
Wow. All right. So yeah, eventually the reason why we step back is because we're gonna take their hand.
Show them if you want.
You want to throw me?
We can do either way. Joe.
Okay, yeah, throw me. All right. So you're gonna talk through it too.
All right. So the reason why we're doing the step behind is for when we actually throw them. So when he does this back fist, and I step behind and block, I chamber, I put my arm behind, and I push down. The reason I step behind is so I can not only push down, but I can push to the side.
Yep.
So I can push him towards the ground. So I'm gonna step behind and push that way. So if you guys don't step behind, you're not gonna be able to twist enough to push him to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So let's show that one more time.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Don't try this at home unless you're 100% confident that you're not gonna hurt anybody. Okay. Even then,
let's
it's not
phrase
safe.
it. Do not try this on your mom. Do not try this on your dad.
Yes.
If you have a brother or sister that also does karate, maybe.
Yes. All right. That's a good way to put it. All right. Watch again.
Lock, chamber, elbow behind, push down. Now we're gonna step behind and push down and to the side. Now you guys gotta remember, when we're doing throws, it's not just pushing, we also have to make sure we're pulling. For the water throw, not only are we're pulling here, but we're also pushing his neck. So we're pulling and we're pushing. It's the same thing with this throw. When he does a back fist, I have to pull the chamber and I have to push the elbow.
Yep.
So guys, don't forget when you're practicing this, make sure you practice pulling and pushing.
Perfect. All right. So it is now. We already did kata time, didn't we?
You cut already.
All right. So we have about 10 minutes left.
Yeah. Do the. I was gonna say
I mean, we could do it with them.
they haven't. I don't think they've done that yet.
No.
Might not have a partner though.
Yeah. I mean, we assumed that they had a partner for the throws.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and do that for a couple minutes.
Let's.
All right. So this is a little introduction to something that we haven't really done in this class yet, but it works with manipulation of how the body works. So we call these body manipulations. So what you want to do is you want to have a partner, and we're pretty much going to be doing it's called the X system. So we'll get a little.
They can see a little bit better because it's with your hands.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So what Sensei Josh is going to do is he's going to show me the back of his palm.
So I'm gonna face palm basically.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so all the other person is going to do is we're going to take our hands, we're going to clamp them on the side of his wrist, we're going to take our middle finger and our ring finger, and then we're going to clamp down right here. And then you're going to push your hands together and then squeeze with your thumbs forwards a little bit, okay? And that is a solid block. Now, what we're going to do is if he has his right arm, I'm going to use my right arm too. I'm going to release it. I'm going to make an X. and I'm gonna pass off his hand to my other hand. So as you can see, we're gonna make it X, make it go underneath, grab, flip over, and squeeze and push. And what does that look like? It looks like the hair grab one, right? The Nintendo. So yeah, this is where the Nintendo comes in. Now, instead of using your right hand, use your left hand this time. Make it X, pass it underneath, grab, and now we're back to the original one, okay?
So real quick, I want to practice in the air with everyone. So I want you guys to imagine we have a hand right here. So I want you to take your fingers and squeeze them together and then push your thumbs forward like this. Now your partner has your right hand out or your left hand out. I think it's the left hand for them because I'm going to be backwards.
Yep.
But you're going to take that same side hand. You're going to make an X. So everyone make an X with me. You're going to take the hand that's in this one. We're going to pass it down. It's like scissors here. So we're going to cut the scissors and grab and then bring it back up. Push. Now the other way around, we're going to use our other hand. Make an X, scissor cut, grab, and bring it back up top. So that's what it looks like. It's going to look like scissors here. It's going to look like this.
Yep. All right. Very good, Mr. Josh. I almost called you Mr. Josh. All right. So we're going to do that a few times. So start with the normal one where his fingers are all pointing upwards and his palm is backwards. Okay. All right. So everybody make an X, pass it off, and flip it all the way around and make sure that you still have a good grip on it. Okay. Now let go with your left hand, make an X, flip it off, and hold. Okay. Now do it on me.
So grab, same arm, X, drop, and switch. Now it's the other side now. So same side arm now, drop, grab, and switch. Is it okay if I turn this way for this next time?
Sure, why not? Yeah, give him a little bit more of a, a better view. All right, so watch. Pin, thumbs, make an X, pass it off, and now you can see his elbow is pointing upwards and his palm is also still facing towards him, okay? And then you're gonna put a little bit of pressure. All right, opposite side now. You're gonna make an X, flip underneath, and you're still holding on to him really super duper tight. And as you can see, his elbow is now pointing downwards again, all right? So one more time, Sensei Josh. You want me to use my right hand or left
I
hand?
can use either hand. It's your choice.
Let's do right hand this time.
All right, so this time, so it's opposite side first. So opposite side X, drop, and lift.
Yep.
Now this time it's same side hand. So same side, X, drop, and twist.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you have a good tight grip on the wrist so that I can't escape. All right. Very, very nice, guys. Okay, so that's a nice little introduction to something that the older kids are doing. Hopefully you guys kind of got that. If you didn't, feel free to rewind it and rewatch it. If you didn't have a partner and you wanted to have a partner, you can pull up the video when you do have a partner available to you and watch it then, okay? All right, very nice. So we are now out of time.
Yeah, questions and game time. So if you guys have any questions about any of the kata or any of the self-defense material, now is your time to go ahead and drop your questions. And while you guys are typing your questions out, we're going to talk about the game.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to answer your questions before the end of class here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very, very nice. Hopefully you guys got some questions. If you don't, we'll just play our game.
Yup. So we'll give you guys about 30 seconds here. Drop any questions you might have. And if not, we'll just go ahead and straight to the game, which you guys know the game. We're going to play clap, palm, and back fist.
So, it's like rock, paper, scissors, but karate.
Yep. All right.
David and Daniel are present. Hello, hello.
Yep, from Brownsburg.
Yep.
All right, about 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left before we play our game. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.
All right, let's get on with our game time now, okay? So, we got someone saying present.
Yup, Peyton.
All right, so we're going to start with our game. Remember, it's clap, palm, or back fist, all right? So we're going to let's play a few rounds with us, and then we'll play with them a few times, okay? All right, so just watch real quick. I don't think we're going to do Sensei Sword Battle style, but all right, I'll get started. 3, 2, 1, height. And 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, we both tied. No go. 3, 2, 1, height. And 3, 2, 1, height. Oh, I caught his wrist. All right, so that means I would have won on that one. He would have had to do 2 push-ups, but this is just casual right now.
So for those of you who do not remember how to play this game, clap beats palm, palm beats back fist beats clap.
Yep. All right. We'll play one or two more.
And then we're gonna play with them.
Yep. All right. You want to go?
Us 3, 2, 1, fighting stance. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, tie.
Ah.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, height. 3, 2, 1, height.
Ah, he caught my wrist, so I would have lost that one. He would have won. Okay. All right. Let's play it with you guys now.
So one more time. I'll say it one more time. Clap beats palm. Palm beats back fist. Back feet beats clap.
All right. I'll start them off. Why not? All right. Let's get started. All right. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Height. And 3, 2, 1, height. All right. So if you did the clap, you just beat me because clap beats palm. If you did a back fist, then I would have got you first. And if you did the same thing, we just gave each other a high five. All right. Good job. All right. Let's have you guys try again.
It's my turn. Remember, guys, you guys lose. You do owe me 2 push-ups. I'm just saying. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, height. 3, 2, 1, height. All right. If you guys did a palm strike, you guys win. Back fist tie, clap, lose. If you won, go and type in the chat, hey, I won. If you didn't, give me 2 push-ups.
Ooh.
All right. Cameron said he broke his dad.
What?
Cameron said he broke his dad. Oh,
Nice.
all right, since it's your turn, bud.
All right. That is funny. All right. Now, you're going to face me one more time. I might throw the same thing. I might not. 3, 2, 1, height. All right. 3, 2, 1, height. Ooh. All right. So if you did a palm strike, I caught your hand. If you did a back fist, you just beat me. All right. And then if you did the same thing, we just look like weirdos.
We have a couple winners right now.
We do?
We do
All
have a
right.
couple winners.
Good job, winners. Remember, if you are not a winner, you have to do 2 push-ups.
All right, last time before we end the class here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, height. 3, 2, 1, height.
Ooh, that was a good one.
All right. If you guys did a clap, you guys win. If you did a palm strike, we just high-fived. If you did a back fist, you guys lost. Height.
All right. Good job, guys.
All right, guys, let's go right. Okay, hands out front. Remember, if you did your kata right with your right stances, consider yourself as having your second red stripe, your super red stripe. Okay? Hands out front. Skate.
Okay.
Us.
Us.
Onegaishimasu.
See you, class.
Thank you,
All
class.
right, thanks, guys. We'll take a 1-minute break and we'll start black belt class.
Height. Us.
All right. Welcome, black belts.
Okay, black belts. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. Feel free to drop your first name in the chat so we can say hello. We can interact with you guys a little bit more. We might make fun of you
Eli,
guys.
no Spanish, bruh.
David and Daniel from Brownsburg are here.
Hello,
Annika,
hello.
no Japanese, bruh.
She did the same thing last time.
I don't read Japanese.
Mr. Mario and Jacob are here. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Eli said, "I'm here and ready to work." That's what that means in English.
Oh, very
Spanish to
nice.
English.
Morgan
Jacob,
Reese,
Morgan
what's
Reese.
happening?
Lily, Peyton.
Lily.
Peyton Bohm's supposed to be here as well today because he showed up to the Shona Ho class yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He showed up to the wrong time yesterday. We gotta be like, dude, your class is tomorrow.
That is true.
All right, Ebert's clan.
Ella's here.
Hello, hello. All right, let's get
Okay,
started.
so this is week 9. and the end of week 9. And the black belts are kind of in a special situation. We were doing competition team stuff. And by the way, if you're on competition team, that has not gone away, okay? We're going to resume competition team when we come back. If we can't do the regionals, then we're going to do some PKC tournaments, and we're going to charge forward, and we're going to go get medals, okay? So keep yourself amped up. So we are going to keep up with some of that, but we're also going to start to learn another kata. I think we started last class, right? Of Naihanchi. So we're going to talk about that tonight, and we're going to start off with a good workout. So everybody hands out front. Okay. Us. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So me and Alex, I guess we're going to do the warm-up.
Sure,
with
why
you
not?
guys. We're going to start off with Josh. You just call it out.
Yes, sir.
So it's a combination, you guys did it last class, of jumping jacks, push-ups, squats, leg lifts,
That's it.
and leg lifts, okay? So it's going to be in a pyramid format. We're going to do 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, and then 8, 4, then 2. Okay? All right.
Nice. Started.
All right, 2 jumping jacks. Ready?
jumping jacks.
1, 2. 2 push-ups. Ready? 2 leg lifts. And 2 squats. All right, now to 4. 4 jumping jacks. 4 push-ups. 4 leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 squats. This is like the karate, the 12 days of karate Christmas that we did?
Kind of.
Kind of reminds me of that. All right, 8 jumping jacks. 8 push-ups. 8 leg lifts. 8 squats.
All right. Let's give them a few seconds to catch their breath or finish up.
All right, ready?
No, 16. All right.
16 jumping jacks. Ready, go! Their black belts are strong.
Yeah, that's true.
16 push-ups.
$16 leg lifts. And 16 squats. All right, we're going back down the pyramid now, back down to 8. 8 jumping jacks. 8 push-ups. 8 leg lifts. 8 squats. All right, now to 4. 4 jumping jacks. 4 push-ups. 4 leg lifts. And 4 squats. All right, for the last last set, which is 2 reps, we're gonna have it as fast as we can. Fast as we can. Ready? Go.
Wait. Hold on.
It's the last set. Knock it out. Knock it out. Knock it out.
You stopped it before you go. All right.
Okay. All right, I'll take this part.
Glad you could join us, Max.
Okay, finish that up, everybody. And now we're going to go to Kihon. The better, cleaner your Kihon is, the better and cleaner your karate is, your kata, and your self-defense. Okay? So we're going to do Jodan Ajige. Now remember, Josh, it's this way, right? This way. This angle right here is meant to go right under here, okay? So if you come straight up, it'll knock their head back, and wherever their head goes, their body's gonna go, okay? So that's how we use it. We use it this way, or this way. Or if he tries to punch me, I'll take that too, that's fine. Okay, so it's a very important technique. But for purposes of Kihon, we're gonna put our feet apart, squat down, go like this. We're gonna do double Jodan Gyuke, okay? All right, 10 times with me. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, kyu, ju. All right. Next one. Churanuke. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, kyu, ju. Okay, very good. So we had Jodan Uke, Chudan Uke, and now Geidan Uke or Geidan Barai.
Yes.
By the way, the middle block is a cover. So do it this way so they can see. Okay, the middle block comes this way, and that prevents his hand from coming back. Or if he comes with this hand, I have a cover. Okay, does everybody see that? So it goes this way. Now I'm at the side. Okay? If I want to, I can come underneath, or I can strike, or I can kick, or I can sweep, or I can do whatever because I'm at his flank. Geidan Barai is the same thing, but it's here. Okay? Okay, so here we go. So Geidan Barai, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right, here we go. Each, oh, sorry, we're doing double, sorry. Each, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, kyu, ju. All right, very good. Okay, now, Seikenzuki, come straight out, punching with the first 2 knuckles. Everybody knows what to do. So we'll do this one also from side stance. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rok, shich, hach, kyu, ju. Mate. Okay, very good. Now we'll do it from front stance. So side stance is called Kibadachi. Front stance is called Zenkutsudachi. Zenkutsudachi is on 2 lines, as you know. If you're a taller person, you know, for practical application, don't worry about locking out your back leg all the way straight. Go ahead and let it bend a little bit because we want the hips to be even, okay? So if you have to bend your back leg just a little bit for these purposes, that's okay. Okay, if you have shorter legs, then you can lock out the back leg. Most of the Okinawan people, they have shorter legs, so that's why karate has that. If you have longer legs, it changes a little bit, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna do Seikenzuki, Gyakuzuki, okay? So start with Gyakuzuki, and then now we're gonna go ich, ni. Be sure you use power. San, chi, go, go, chich, hutch, cute, cute. Okay, very good. Now start with Seikenzuki. We're going to do Gyaku to Seiken. Okay, so start with this one. Ready, ich, ni, san, chi, go, go, chich, hutch, cute, cute. Okay, very good. Okay. Now, put your other leg in front. So that's this one. And now we're going to do 2 sets on this side. So we'll start with Seikenzuki out front. And you're going to do, Gyakuzuki out front first. Okay, so this one. And we're going to do 1, 2. Again, with power, make sure your fist is tight right at the point of impact. Okay? Okay, here we go. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, go, chich, hutch, cute, cute. Okay, now switch. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, go, chich, hutch, cute, cute. Okay. Okay, very good. Now, Mai Gary. Before we do that, we want to do the chop, sorry. So everybody knows Shuto. Let's do it this way tonight. So put your right leg in front and then go back to a back stance. Okay, you're going to come back like this, and then you're going to go like that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. In the kata, it goes 1 and then steps to the wide back stance, right? But there's another way that instead of doing it at the end of the step, you do it between the steps. So you go 1, 2, and then step. Okay, so that's a more advanced way. But for this drill, just do a wide back stance. You need 1, and then just go to a cross step stance. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, look, chich, hutch, cute, Jew. Okay? Did you guys get that one okay? Should be able to figure it out. Okay. All right. Okay. So instead of doing the other side, we'll move on to the legs. Okay. So everybody say Mai Gary.
Mai Gary.
Okay. Mai Gary is a front kick. So get into Senkusudachi. And you're going to go like this. 1 step, 2 step. Notice my clean finish on each technique. Okay? So right leg in front. Kick. Step. 2 lines. Center line. Kick. 2 lines. Okay? Everybody got that one? Okay. Ready? Ich. Ready. Knee. Ready. Sub. Ready. Sheet. Ready. Go. Ready. Block. Ready. Sheet. Ready. Hutch. Ready. Cube. Ready. Kick. Okay. 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 Now, Yoga Gary. We've been working on that a lot in black belt class with this kind of footwork. Okay. Don't forget about that, but we won't do that right now. All we're going to do is just the side kick as an exercise. So we're going to do side kick from the shikodachi, or just so you know, this is kibadachi usually. This is shikodachi, also known as the duck feet stance or the sumo stance. Okay. So from sumo stance, okay, lean back, side kick, side kick. Okay, we got it? You guys ready? You staying with me? Everybody say yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, here we go. For this one, you can put your hands up. It's okay. All right. So lean, still staying low. Each. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Rock. Sheet. Hutch. Cute. Cute. Okay. Last one is, how do we say in Japanese? Let me hear it. Mawashigeri. Oh, Eli with your Spanish.
That's Japanese.
Okay, so Mawashigeri, from here, 1, 2, okay? Okay, guys, let's do it. Way down. Ready. Each. Down low. Knee. Up. Sheet. Go. Rock. Oops. Sheet. Hutch. Cube. Cube.
Very nice.
Okay. Okay, you guys do the wrist grabs next,
Yes.
and then we'll do Nachi.
All right. Alrighty. So we're gonna be doing our wrist manipulation again. This one's pretty easy. We're gonna get on our knees for this one. So yes, preferably we want you to have a partner. That'd be a really good idea because
Go get your mom right now.
yeah, get whoever you want to get that can take this. So watch. So if I grab him like this is all we're going to be doing. We're going to be putting some pressure here, making an X, flipping all the way up, and then this is the Nintendo. Then we're going to make an X again and flip it again like that. Okay. So find somebody that is able to do that with you. Hopefully.
Let's give him like 30 seconds to go find a partner real quick.
All right. Just didn't comment. Oh, Max has been at each one. Very nice. Annika said yes, sir. And then something in Japanese.
That comment was there before, like, as class started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
The one about Max being here.
Uh-huh.
Yup.
Huh. Eli retracted all of his comments.
Those are his Spanish ones.
Oh, okay. All right. So hopefully you guys have somebody now. And, we'll get started right away. Okay? So all we're going to do is you're going to have one person, their palm is going to be facing towards their face. you want to make sure that you take your middle finger and your ring finger, put some pressure on the inside of their wrist. Then you're going to take your palms, you're going to clamp down on their back, and then your thumbs are going to push forwards like that. And as you can see, it creates a lock here, and that is right there. Yeah, you can't really get out of it as long as you keep your elbows in and you pull like that, okay? All right, now from here, you're going to take your right hand. If he is using his right hand, you're going to use your right hand. You're going to make an X, flip it underneath, grab, and flip all the way around. And same thing, fingers putting pressure on the inside, clamping down on the outside, and pushing. Now X, flip, back. All right, I'll do that one more time with the same person. X, flip, back, and X, flip, back. All right, if you have a partner that wants to try this too, feel free to have them do it too.
So guys, make sure, remember, you're always going to use the opposite side hand first to make an X.
Yep.
And it's going to work like scissors. So you got the top of the scissors, you drop the scissors, and you make an X going down now. I don't know if they can see that.
Mhm.
And then coming back up. Now it's the same side hand, make an X, drop, and bring it up top.
Yep.
Make sure you're squeezing nice and tight on the wrist and pushing with your thumbs here.
All right, very nice. All right, other person. X, flip all the way up. And you want to make sure that you keep constant pressure on both sides of the wrist and keep those elbows inside, okay? Other side, X, flip, in, and clamp, and pull. All right, very nice. Other person.
Ready? Opposite side, X, drop, switch.
Ooh, that's a pretty good solid lock.
Same side, X, drop, and switch.
Yeah, very nice.
3 more.
Let's do a few more. Why not? All right. X, flip, lock, and X, flip, lock.
Ready. Make sure it's tight. Opposite, drop, lock. Same side, drop, lock.
Very nice. All right, a few more times. X, flip underneath. Make sure that you have a good grab on it, even in this underneath position. Flip and grab. X, flip, pressure, elbows, grab. And make sure your thumbs are pushing on the hands. All right, very nice.
Yeah, okay. X, switch, lock. X, switch, lock.
Very nice. All right, we'll do it one more time, each person, and then we'll move on.
That's good.
Oh, that's good? Okay, cool.
Okay. So now let's go to level 2.
Let's,
So you just learned this part and this part, okay? Now the idea with this is you want to be able to move with it nice and easy, okay? Easy, easy, it should be nice and smooth, okay? And also we want to be able to move into secondary locks, okay, each time. And we're learning how to control the wrist. And then we'll learn about the elbow, and then we'll learn about the shoulder, and then we'll learn about the neck, and then we'll go down the other side, okay? You really need to know this as a black belt, so we're going to start to teach you that. Karate's not all about competitions. It's good, but you need to have a well-rounded martial arts education, so that's kind of my thinking behind this. So let's go to level 2. So person 1, grab person 2 with their palm back towards their face. You make an X, do the salad tongs, and then you go back to here. Now, from yellow belt and orange belt, you guys remember elbow, elbow? Go ahead and do it right there. So then come back, elbow, elbow. Come back, elbow, elbow. Come back, elbow, elbow. Okay? Now, there's lots of details in here that I'm not going to tell you about just yet, but we'll get it later. Then back, eagle, salad tongs, and now we're back to square one. So go from square one, eagle, salad tongs, elbow, elbow. Back, eagle, salad tongs, back to square one. Eagle, salad tongs, elbow, elbow. Back, eagle, salad tongs, back to here. Everybody got that? Now watch this. Now what you're going to do is take away your inside hand, which in this case, this is my right hand. And I'm going to put a lever right through here. See that? put a lever right through there. So I'm gonna let go with this hand, and I'm gonna sneak underneath, and I'm gonna put a bar. See that bar? Right there. And I'm gonna pull it very close to my body. I'm barely doing it.
I know, but still. Ah!
I haven't even lifted yet.
Don't do that, please.
Okay, so watch. 1, 2. Now the idea here is to take you down this way, which is pretty easy to do. But let's do that again. So go back to square one. Take off your right hand, and you're gonna thread the needle. Go underneath, come back in, and then grab his hand this way. Now it's very important that you set the triangle. Once you set the triangle, then you can start to move. Okay? So the full set, you can practice over the weekend. Okay? Mario and Jacob, you guys can do this all weekend long. It's fun. You go like this. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right. It's a little bit advanced, but you're black belts and you're not dumb. So figure it out, play with it. And as we get better at it, I'll teach you the rest of this year to do the whole set. And then we can expand on that to very useful and interesting applications. Okay. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to do Pasai a couple times because we either are learning it or we have learned it. We're just going to do it a couple times. And then, as I told you, we're going to move on to the Nahanchi. So, okay, I'll do it with the bongos. Pasai.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Sensei Josh is going to face that way. You guys do it with him. And we're going to do Oyodomari Pasai, which is one of the oldest Pasai versions. Okay, we'll talk more about it later. All right, hands out front. Escape. Us. Yoi. Pasai. Pasai. And strike. Up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. To the front.
Still.
Yeah, now go all the way back. 4, 5, 6. Out. Sweep and punch. Sweep and punch. Then low block. Low block. Low block. Step back. Double snakes. Then knee and ki and chop. Step chop. Back. Double high. Double middle hammer and punch. And double low cross hand block. Jump! Muscle man. And drop. And Chamber's going to be on the solar plexus. Okay. Hammer fist. Now you're going to stay in a front stance. Kick elbow. Low, high, low. Back. It's going to be right leg steps first. And blast. Back. And blast. Back. And blast. Turn around. And over the top. Back fist. Okay. And over the top back fist. And double snakes. To the left. Double snakes. To the right. Hands in. Down. And back. Let's do it one more time.
I'll do it this time.
All right. Oyo Damari Pasai. Oyo Damari Pasai. That's fun to say that. Oyo Damari Pasai.
Wait, don't worry. Pasai.
All right. Hands up right. Skate. Oos. Pasai. And strike. Open. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hand out. Sweep and punch. Sweep and punch. Low block. Low block. Low block. Back. And psychic. And chop. And chop. Back. Double high. Double middle smash. And punch. Up. And double kick. Muscle man. And drop. Hammer fist. Chamber on the solar plexus. Hammer fist, open front stance. Kick, elbow. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1. Back. 2. Back. 3. And over the top back fist. Back fist. And straight. And straight. And go. All right, very good. Okay, let me show you one thing about Pasai that you need to know. Okay, if you do a move like this, there's a shape, okay? And if you look at the shape, doesn't that look like a wing of a bird? You know what I mean? Like, look at it that way. Okay? That shape is used a lot in martial arts. And what does that shape do? Let me show you. It does a lot, but what it does is it destroys circles, okay? So if Alex makes a circle and he comes towards me, a little bit more power. I won't do too much.
So,
Yeah, it gives it a shape that puts all the energy right here. So it's all in this, okay? And if it comes from the other side, it's this way. And if it comes from a back fist, all you got to do is just cut straight across. And this way, cut straight across, okay? And it's not in the shoulders and it's not in the chest. It's all just in that shape. Does that make sense? So what we can learn from this part and this part is this can be either a deflection, and then you come back with the other one, and this can be your entry, okay? Or vice versa, okay? This way. Okay, if he throws a punch, I can come to a normal punch.
no punch.
I can come to the side here. See how I just did that? He punches with that one. I can do it that way, okay? My point is if you get a straight line, okay, you've got a deflection. If you've got,
Let's go a little closer so they can see.
if you do like a murderous jab, okay, see how that works? It's just, it goes across and then it'll knock anything out of the park that you throw at it if it's a circle. Does that make sense? Yeah. So next time in club self-defense, when they do a back fist at you, just go. Be like, oh, sorry. You didn't even have to throw them.
Oops.
Okay. All right, we got that? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk about, everybody say, Naihanchi.
Naihanchi.
All right. Now, Nyan, are you here?
I don't know. Nice cheese.
Nyan's cheese. We should have Nyan up here to help us. He wants to be a senpai. But, let's see. All right, very cool. Eli took his message away.
Yeah.
Just because we couldn't understand it. All right. He probably made a mistake with his Spanish. Okay, let's do a little bit of Kihon first for Naihanchi. Okay? Naihanchi is probably the oldest kata that we have. And all of the Shorin-ryu styles, all the Shorin branch does this kata. So it's very important. And it contains kind of everything that karate has in seed form. Okay? And it's simple, and every black belt should know this kata. So I'm going to require that all of our black belts know this kata. So it's called Naihanchi Shodan. There's actually 3 of them. Okay? All right. First thing is the Naihanchi Dachi. What is Naihanchi Dachi? Well, Dachi means stance, right? There's Kibadachi, and then there's Hachidachi, right? Naihanchi Dachi is kind of in the middle. It's kind of in the middle. Not that you can't practice it like this, because you can. The Shotokan style people practice it that way, but they call it Teki Shodan because they forgot the original name. We still have the original name. Okay, so this is called Naihanchi Dachi. And from the side, you can see my head is up, my hips are back, and I'm sinking my weight to the center of my body. Okay, so the center of the floor between my knees, like that. Okay, by the way, if you want to get strong, just do that every day for as long as you can take it. That'll help a lot. Okay. Now, there's just a couple simple basics you got to know about Naihanchi. Number one is you've got the back, and then you've got the front muscles. So back and front, back and front, back and front. Okay? Now, a lot of karate was influenced from crane style, from Southern Fujian. And they have a lot of movements like this, right? So it's like you can imagine like a crane or a dragon, flies like, they kind of use that motion, and that's in Naihanchi. So let's practice that a little bit. So you can do it with both hands if you want. So it's basically, well, let's see. I think the easiest way would be like this. Put your hands out like this. Okay, flip them upside down and bring them back. Okay, now my chest is expanded, so I'm using my back muscles, see? And now I'm going to pull my front muscles and then chop. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And the Naihanchi is going to look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so try it this way now. Flip the hands upside down. Open, and then close. Open, close. Open, close, open, close. Okay? So that's the basic mechanic of Naihanchi. Although we don't do it that big in the kata, but that's the basic idea. We're going to close the muscles here, and then activate the muscles in the back. Okay? We got that? Okay, now, second part is how we step in Naihanchi. So everybody put your toes together and put your arms out like this. Okay? So what you're going to do is it's going to go hips back, knees forward. You go down into this kind of a position. Now watch this. You just sneak your foot over the top, and then you fall into kind of a hole that you make to the side. Okay, so let's do that a few times. It's very important, so let's get that down, okay? Karate's easy. You just got to know how to do it. So heels together, toes together. All right, hips back, head up. Okay, now it's going to be, watch this. My hips are going to move over here just a little bit, and then I'm just going to catch myself. Okay? Okay, try again. So from here, hips back, step, catch. Hey, that dude in the camera, whoever that is, he's doing that pretty good, man. Hips back, step, and catch.
Oh, he's on my phone.
Sit back, step, and catch. One more time. Sit back, step, and catch. Okay? Okay, now do this. Put your toes together and go like this. Put your hands together. And then put this hand in the chamber and make this hand come out like this. Okay? Like this. There's two versions. There's one that goes straight across this way. You'll see that mostly in Shotokan and the later styles, but in the earlier versions, it's done like this. That's because this one's correct. Okay, so here, 1. Okay? All right, let's do that 5 times. Ready? 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5. Okay? Now I'm activating my back muscles right now. I'm pulling with my back. Okay? So I'm expanding the front and closing the back. And then for the next one, we'll close the front and expand the back. Okay, I don't want to get too complicated because it's not that complicated, but it's a little tricky. Okay. So let's do this one 5 more times. So expand the front and close the back. And back. Ich, back. Ni, back. San, back. Shi, back. Go. Okay, now let's put it together. So now put your feet together like this. Go like this. Okay. Now, hips back, head up. Now your hip and your heel is going to go to the side, and you're going to fall right into that hole, and then you're going to do that with your hand, okay? So let's do it together. Ready, out. Okay, pretty simple, right? Okay, let's try it again. So from here, back, step, fall. And again, activate these back muscles so that you can push in, okay? Again, back, look, out. All right, again. 1, 2. Okay, is that pretty easy? Okay, now watch this. You know, in Pasai and also in Pinagnyondan and in several other katas, we hit ourselves. Okay, we hit ourselves. There's several reasons for that, but let's just practice that first. So put your toes together. Put one hand out like this. So go like this. 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. 4 and back. 5. Okay, now try not to hurt yourself, okay? But this one is with the front is open. Now what I want you to do is squeeze the front and release the back, and then let your elbow go. Okay? So open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Okay? All right, got that? So that's essentially the very beginning. So it looks like this. I'll do it slow. It goes 1, 2. Okay? Watch it one more time just to get it in your brain. 1, 2. Okay, now let's all do it together. 5 times, okay? So toes together. Just go the same direction as I'm going. It's no problem. So from here, it goes hips back, head up, look, and step with your heel. Now your hips move over just a little bit as if there's an imaginary leg holding you up. But then there's not. You catch yourself. This hand goes out. Now my back is closed, and now my front is going to be closed. Okay? All right, let's try it again. Step, 1, 2. Okay, again. Step, 1. Okay. Step, 1, 2. Okay, pretty easy. All right, there's a little hidden movement in there. I'll show you right now. Okay, see this hand comes up, and then it goes out. So it's like Pinan Shodan when you do the hammer fist, but it's open like that. Okay. Now the idea with this is that just hold out your arm. Imagine he's just a dummy, okay? And what I want to do is I want to attack at this like a forward triangle. See that? Okay. Those are my attack angles. So watch this. I'm gonna either come here, or I'm going to come here. Make sense? Or I'm going to come in here, or I'm going to come in here. Okay. What's the purpose of this hand? Well, this hand covers this part first. So if he punches at me, I can cover there, right? Now watch this. I can throw this in there, and then I can grab his head. Okay. So in the dummy series, you can do it like this. 1 and then 45. Back. 1 and 45. Back. Okay, so that's the basic idea. Okay, all right. So let's do it 5 more times. Toes together. Now we don't always, but we announce the kata when we actually do it. So we say Nahanchi. You can say Nahanchi Shodan if you want to, but for normal practice, we won't announce it. Okay. So it goes down, put your weight into the hole, and then fall into it. And then close. Try to keep your triangle set when you do that. Try it again. Down. Put your weight into the hole. 1, 2. Now, a common thing everybody's going to want to do is this. Watch. See that elbow, shoulder come up? You want to keep it closed. So that this all has to close. Whoops, sorry. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Nanji. All right, it's an all-time favorite. Okay, so everybody say clap,
Clap.
palm strike,
Home strike.
back fist.
Back fist.
All right, so if you're playing with a friend, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, us. 1, 2, 3, high. 1, 2, 3, go. You do whatever technique it is. So remember, palm beats back fist. Slap, clap beats palm. And back fist beats clap. Okay? All right, you want to play?
Us.
Okay. You want to play too?
Sure. Can we do 3?
3-person, just like we do rock, paper, scissors, remember?
Okay, sure.
Actually, I'll battle you first, then I'll battle you.
Okay,
Us.
that works.
Okay, you be the referee. You say oos.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Us. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go. 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
No
And-
points.
All right, go.
20%. 3, 2, 1. Height. 3, 2, 1.
Hi! Oh, come on.
20%.
I'm in your
Grab
head.
you. All right. 3, 2, 1. Height. 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Oh, come on.
3, 2, 1. Height. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh! All right, you're the referee.
Us. 3, 2, 1. Us.
Oh, sorry.
3, 2, 1. Height. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh, twice in a row.
Okay.
All right, let's play you and me, okay? All right, us.
He's gonna win.
1, 2, 3, height. 1, 2, 3, height. If you did a back fist, you just won. If you did,
No.
no,
Clap
if you
fist.
did a back fist, I just beat you. If you did a clap, I just won. And if you did a palm strike, we tied. There are lots of people who know Spanish well. I know how to speak some of it and write it.
I know 0.
This isn't karate. This is karate.
What?
class.
What are you talking about?
What are you guys doing?
Oh, Reese is like, I have a Spanish keyboard.
Oh, cool.
I never use Google Translate. Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
sure.
definitely use it.
I use it for trying to use.
Did the electricity go out in your guys' houses last night?
Ours went out. Yeah.
Ours went out bad.
Until like 2 in the morning.
We had a crazy hailstorm.
Ours was out for about 5 seconds.
Yeah. I thought my car was going to be destroyed, but we got through it. All right, guys. All right, well, I have something I have to do right at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for coming to karate class. We miss you guys, and we'll see you soon. We'll do the next section of Naihanchi next class. Hands out front. Escape. Us.
Us.
Arigato.
Thank you, class.
All right, thanks, guys. Sayonara.